Hi, I'm Phil from PieOnEarring Films, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to deal with put-downs from other filmmakers. So how do you deal with being put down or being spoken about behind your back by other filmmakers? The indie film scene is a very strange environment, and it sometimes doesn't really sit well with me. There's a lot of jealousy, bitching, backstabbing, and not a lot of support for one another. Not nearly as much as there should be. I do think some filmmakers there is a blurred line, a contradiction, where they want to make their art, but yet they want to be the next Spielberg, who's probably the most commercial director, executive producer, filmmaker out there. And that probably doesn't sit well with them. There's probably an inner conflict, and yet they probably feel the need to lash out. I mean, who knows? Who knows the psychology behind it? And quite frankly, I couldn't even care less. And neither should you. You know, I can imagine, like you, I've had my fair share of comments and confrontations with other filmmakers. One example, I was at a pub, and one of my friends brought his filmmaker friend along from university, and he introduced me. And this guy from uni made a short film, and his budget was £10,000 or £15,000. And my friend introduced me to this guy, and he said, "Hey, this guy," meaning me, "has just shot a feature film for £1,000." And he just looked at me up and down and went, "You can't make a film for £1,000," and just looked away and walked off. And yeah, I think it's pretty much safe to say that I was a little bit pissed off, because it was just blatantly rude. You know, it didn't even bother to say hi. It was quite bizarre. But you'll probably get that too, in many different ways. But the trick is to develop a thick skin and forget about them. Just concentrate on yourself. What I would suggest is find a group of like-minded people and build your team with them. Help each other out. Make it a two-way street, and help in each other's projects, build up each other's show reels, and you'll be producing so much more content, so much more film product, compared to this other person who has to keep raising £10,000 or £15,000 just to keep making the next short film. Well, why don't you go off with your like-minded team? You probably have your own different sets of equipment. One guy might be a soundie, he might have his sound equipment. One guy might be a cinematographer, you might be the director or producer. Guess what? You've pretty much got the bare bones kit to make a feature. I'm talking bare bones, don't quote me on everything. So here's the thing, this is what I would probably do, well, this is what I do, is find a group of like-minded people and build yourself a team. Now, and look after each other, help each other out, work on each other's projects, and keep building your show reel. Keep churning out more films, because you'll be having much more product, you're building up your show reel quicker, you're working with a team of buddies with, that you like the same things, compared to this other person that looked me up and down and said you can't make a cheap film. He has to keep struggling every time to make a short film, like the next £10,000 or £15,000, just to find money to make his next short, where you guys can go out and make a feature, sell it on Amazon, make a bit of money, keep churning out content, make it the best you can, of course, and you'll be in a much better position. So just focus on yourself and let the naysayers fall by the wayside. It's probably just jealousy and, like I said, an inner conflict. But that's enough weird psychobabble from me. And so anyway, until next time, please like and subscribe to this video and to my channel, and see you next time.